Well, good afternoon and welcome to a SolidWorks tutorial. Today we're going to create a circular spring. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's create a new part. Let's make the working planes visible. And let's choose our front plane and sketch. Let's place a line from the origin 1 inch long. And then we'll place a circle at the end of that line, 0.03 inches in diameter. Let's place another line from the origin up, and let's place a circle at the end of that line, 0.03. Okay. Now let's place an angular dimension between the two lines, 2 degrees. Also, let's place a dimension between the two circles and make it 0.25 inches. Okay. Now let's place a line between the two circles. Okay, and we confirm that it is 0.25 inches. Okay, let's get out of that sketch. Okay, let's go over to a 3D sketch. And let's make a line. We'll create a line from the center of our 2D line. Now you can see what plane we're on there. Let's toggle through the planes, and I think the X or the YZ plane is one we want, 0.125. That's half the distance between the two circles. Okay. And let's get out of that sketch. Let's create another 3D sketch, a 3-point arc. We'll click here, here, and then at the end of our 3D line, and we'll get out of that sketch. Well, here's our basic geometry. Okay, let's go into Features, Lofted Boss. Okay, let's click on the upper circle. Make sure that closed loop is selected. Click OK. Same here. Click OK. Now let's go to Centerline Parameters. Let's click on our 3D arc. And there we have it. Okay. Now we need to make the other side of our loop. So let's go Reference Geometry Axis. We'll click on this plane and this plane, and we create a vertical axis to rotate about. Let's go to Circular Pattern. Use the axis we just created. We only want to go 180 degrees, and we want 2 instances. And let's go down to Bodies to Pattern. That works a little better. Click OK, and there we have our full loop. Okay. Now we need to create another axis between this plane, okay, and this plane. You can see our new axis. Let's create another circular pattern. We'll use the axis we just created, but this time we want to go 360 degrees. And if we take our full 4 degrees into 360 degrees, that gives us 90 instances. Let's go back down to Bodies to Pattern. Okay. And click OK. It'll take a couple seconds to create this pattern. And we're just about there, and there we have it. And let's turn off our highlighted edges, and there you can see we have a spring. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it very informative. Have a good afternoon.